thumbs. You're in the game.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Thumbs, and today we're doing an in-depth look at the two epic variants of the Mauler, the Sentinel and the Mammoth, and see which one is better at melting zombies. Before we get too far into it, I just want to say that both of these guns are well worth 4,000 salvage. They both wreck zombies, but one has to be better, so I compiled footage from hours and hours of gameplay on each one and did a bunch of testing to figure out which variant you just shouldn't sleep on. It was my expectation that the Mammoth would be king ding-a-ling, but let's see how it pans out. Here's the first epic, the Sentinel. It comes with haste for increased movement speed and a unique perk called Slicer, which fires a vertical column of bullets but slows the fire rate. The bullet spread depends on how you fire it, but I'll have more on that in a second. The haste perk is always helpful on heavy guns, especially if you're training. Pack-a-Punch this bad mamma jamma has 180 in the mag and 900 in reserve. That's over 1,000 bullets for dropping zombies like Bad Habits on New Year's Eve. Here is a look at the Slicer perk in action. Every time you pull the trigger, it fires 5 bullets. If you hit fire, they come out in a vertical column that spreads out as it travels. If you aim down sights, however, it will bunch the shots on your reticle, forming something of a super bullet. Double packed, it shows 262 in the mag and 1,023 in reserve. My testing revealed, however, that there's actually 1,498 bullets in reserve. Here's a quick shot of a round 29 horde getting melted by the double pack Sentinel. As you can see, it's absolutely devastating against a pile. It dropped the whole thing in 32 shots, and I wasn't conserving ammo. I'm camping it out here on round 30. It's a little tough to tell how much damage is being inflicted here because my man Big Cheese is popping sniper rounds into them too, but I slowed it down and examined the damage it does. For comparison's sake, it takes 2 shots to the head or 4 to the body to kill. We'll see the Mammoth on round 30 later for a direct comparison. Now let's take a look at the Mauler Mammoth at the wheel finally coughed up on round 27. Not much chance of a Mauler wall buy coming, so we're pretty much at its mercy on this one. The Mammoth, as you can see, looks vastly different to the base variant and to the Sentinel. It comes with Sharpshooter for extended range, and with its own unique perk, Heavy Hitter, which doubles damage but slows fire rate and movement speed. Remember, the Sentinel had increased movement speed. When you pack the Mammoth on Rave, the ammo count is 120 in the mag and 60 in reserve. This is less than the Sentinel and less than the Mammoth has on Spaceland. Not sure if it was deliberate or a glitch, but worth noting nonetheless. Double packed, it has 175 and 999 behind that. For comparison's sake, here it is against a round 29 horde. It melts the horde in a very similar time to that of the Sentinel. As I said in the beginning of the video, both of these variants are absolute beasts. I camped it out on round 30 again, and as you would expect, it does just fine. I wanted to show it recover from a reload because that is the only real downside to this weapon. I wouldn't try to camp with it without quickies on. Rave, maybe swap Mule Kick for blue bolts here to help as well. With rewinds every 2 rounds and ammo capacity, you won't need a third weapon. It takes 2 headshots or 3 body shots to kill, giving it the slightest advantage over the Sentinel. The Sentinel still has the edge in ammo count and mobility with haste and the reduction on the Mammoth. Despite their different appearance, you can see both guns use the exact same reload animation. But the Sentinel has an edge in fire rate. Real time on this clip is 1.5 seconds, and it shoots 3 more bullets or 2 per second. All things compared, I give a slight edge to the Sentinel on Rave. The extra ammo, improved movement, and faster fire rate were worth more to me than the slight edge in damage. Now let's see how they do with the wind element on Spaceland. We're back on round 30 with the Mammoth, and we're going to shoot through a horde to see how it does. It's single packed and comes with the normal 180 round mag and 900 reserve like the Sentinel does. Just like the double pack version on Rave, it's a 3-hit kill to the body or 2-hit to the head, except the wind element stuns zombies and does splash damage to the horde, reducing the ammo required and allowing you to stand your ground. On round 35, it takes only a few more shots to drop a horde, but they resist the stun effect a little better, so be prepared to backpedal a little bit while you shoot. Though you won't need much room, it still melts. The Sentinel is a whole different beast with the wind element. I clear a path with it here on round 28 with no bang bangs. Check out the hipfire bullets with the wind element lighting them up. Look at what it does to a whole horde on round 29. Some of them just disappear. It absolutely destroys them in 5 shots, one of which missed. You can pass round 29 without reloading if you want to. I camped out round 30 here for comparison. In case you haven't already figured it out, this setup makes nearly every other gun I've used look like a Nerf gun. Notice the bullet spread stays tighter when I use the quick scope technique, taking advantage of the auto aim in zombies. It's much easier to track the bullets now that they are tracers. Each one of the 5 bullets has full wind element damage, which is what makes this thing so badass. It doesn't just kill in one shot, it sends the bodies flying across the map. Now I'm going to camp round 40 just to beat a dead horse. I just stumbled upon this camping spot on Spaceland. There is one spawn in the back, but if you stand on top of it, they won't spawn there. This forces all spawns to the other end down the stairs from Slide and through the choke point from the Pack-a-Punch area. The biggest gripe I've heard about the Sentinel is it makes too many crawlers. This only happens when hip firing. When aiming down the sights, all the bullets will hit the head and neck, leaving the legs intact. Ironically, the Sentinel hipfire is one of the best tools I've used for getting rid of crawlers. The lower bullets will take out the crawler while the upper bullets damage standing zombies behind it. I went to round 46 on this game and only used the Sentinel. I used 3 map traps, but I killed everything else with it. I didn't buy ammo or use rewinds, just max ammo drops and clown rounds. The Sentinel is hands down winner on Spaceland and in the running for the best gun on the map. I hope all this info helps you out, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.